Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'll be talking about a behavior that is very common and that is often connected to separation anxiety. So here you are in the morning getting your child ready to go to school or go to a setting, and your child starts saying that he or she has a headache, a stomach ache, or they feel dizzy, they feel lightheaded. Or they start crying and they won't say why. So there are many reasons why a child may complain of a headache or a stomach ache or lightheadedness. It could be that they actually have a cold, it could be that they didn't sleep very well the night before. But if you start observing that this kind of behavior is repeated day after day or week after week, and it usually always happens before the child goes to school, or even just when school is mentioned. For example, the night before going to school is mentioned and the child starts having some symptoms, then this could be a sign of separation anxiety. Some parents ask, so are they faking it? Are they just pretending to feel bad so that they will stay home, watch TV and be relaxed at home? It's very difficult to say, obviously, if a child is faking it or not. However, when these symptoms are connected to real separation anxiety, the symptoms are real. Anxiety can actually cause these kind of symptoms. So what should parents do in this case? It's very difficult from the point of view of a parent to say no to a child that is suffering, especially when we don't know 100% whether the child is faking it or they are actually serious, they are not feeling well. And we see a child suffering, our first instinct is obviously that of attending to the needs of the child and lessen the suffering. If we suspect that this is a behavior linked to separation anxiety, however, the best solution, there are many different methods that we can use to lessen the burden of anxiety and separation anxiety on the child, but the best solution that parents can adopt is letting the child go to school, letting the child face that environment that causes the anxiety. If parents give in into avoidance and they allow the child to stay home because, well, they will feel better, and they don't want their child to suffer, so they don't want the child to go into an environment that causes anxiety, then the parents are trying to do their best, but it's not really the best solution for the child, because the child will not learn to deal with their emotions. They will not learn to manage their emotions and self-regulate. Instead, if a child feels anxious about going to school and they go to school, they are allowed to go to school and they face their fears, they face their anxiety, and they come back home after a day at school finding out that, well, during the day they felt better, there were happy moments, then they will learn that they are capable of fronting that kind of challenge. They will be more confident, and in time they will not be overwhelmed by anxiety. One thing that parents can also do is, when children come home from school or from a situation that the parents know causes anxiety in the child, parents can praise the child. They can let the child notice how brave, how confident they were that day during that activity or in that time they were away from the parents. This will make the children realize how confident they can be and that they have won over their anxiety. And this will help them in dealing with anxiety in the future. So I hope this will be useful for parents to know, and I will be uploading very soon a more complete video all about separation anxiety and other anxiety related behaviors that parents and teachers should know about. Thank you for watching and see you next time.